A message from the Cabinet of the Prime Minister. Citizens of Ebion, we face a deadly threat to our collective existence. As you know, the humans of Terra Sol have reached out to make contact with our species. That first contact took place this morning in a neutral, third-party location halfway between their planet and ours. Prime Minister Miro and our ambassadors left for the meeting in high hopes for healthy, strong relations between our two species. But given this morning's events, the Prime Minister is convinced that a bond of intimate friendship with the humans is altogether impossible. At approximately 2789, two of our ambassadors left the embassy ship in the third sector of Itov 2. Sadly, only one of them returned. Ambassador Noltex Bid Hayi met the ancestors during the return trip to Ebion. Preliminary autopsies report that Bin Haley's fur and skin were covered in a foreign substance. Additional testing concluded that the substance was an oily wax, not native to any entity on our planet. This led coroners to believe that the substance originated with the human ambassadors who met with ours. Upon further investigation of the ambassadors' report and the viewing of documentation recordings, it was discovered that the humans actually mistook Ambassador Bin Haley for an animal native to Terra Sol, resulting in one of the humans physically handling Bin Haley. The other Ebonite ambassador, Ralthez Bidgal, detailed in his report that the humans were several times bigger than us, lacking fur everywhere except the tops of their heads, and instead are covered in bare skin all over their bodies. The human ambassador, Bidgal went on to state, entered the meeting room, made a high-pitched noise that appeared to be one of elation, and used their hands to smooth down Bid Haley's fur. Once Bid Haley realized what was happening, he turned and snapped at the human's hand, demanding to know why they were touching his fur. The human, apparently realizing that Bid Haley was the Ebonite ambassador, turned their skin from a pale color to one like that of the boraberry, and stepped away. They apologized profusely and explained that Bid Haley and Bidgal resembled something called a fennec on Terra Sol, and since the humans had not been informed of Ebonite appearance or anatomy, they assumed that Bid Haley had been an accidental stowaway on the human vessel. The initial confusion was at first believed to be nothing more than a mere social blunder, and the first contact meeting continued as planned. Talks were successful and plans for a second meeting were made. However, on the trip back to Ebion, Bid Haley began complaining of a painful burning sensation on his skin under the fur. Bidgal states that Bid Haley's pain grew substantially worse over the 3-hour trip, and by the time the ambassadorial vessel had entered our star system, Bid Haley's skin had ugly red splotches all over it, along with dry, cracked portions that oozed a clear liquid. Bid Haley met the ancestors sometime between entering Ebion's atmosphere and landing in the capital city. After reviewing scientific materials regarding human biology that were given to the ambassadors, medical officials concluded that Bid Haley's cause of death was heart failure due to shock, and was brought on by the pain from what humans refer to as a caustic burn. This burn was caused by the substance found in Bid Haley's fur. This substance, called sebum, is generated by the human skin in order to lubricate and protect against friction. Given that the humans secrete this substance naturally, and that it causes such severe and acute pain in Ebonites when exposed to it, the Prime Minister has decided that further physical contact between us and the humans will be impossible. Communications have been sent to the human ambassadors regarding this matter, and the Cabinet awaits their response. To the inhabitants of Ebion, do not fear this revelation, for as long as you do not come into close contact with the humans, all will be fine. There does not yet appear to be any other danger regarding the foreigners. But to the Ebonites scattered across the star systems, in places that might cause them to encounter the humans of Terra Sol, exercise caution. The humans have an innate desire to touch and handle things and creatures that they consider to be cute or fluffy. That appears to include us. Again, if you encounter a human, remember, do not touch.